I gotta deviate a little bit off the melody so I don't get right off the jump. You make me feel. You make me feel. You make me feel. I never disrespect. This is a Carole King version right here. Make me feel. I gotta stop it. I gotta stop it. You know I got that perfect pitch. I gotta stop playing around. I gotta stop playing around. Oh. Talking to myself real more. Remember, don't be clear. And it never seems to fit. Hanging around, doing around, Monday on. What I got they used to call the blues. Feeling like I don't belong. I want to thank the After the Factors out there tonight, waiting on me and my unprofessionalism, because I got too many things going on in my life. This is a bad time for me right now, but I'm still trying to be consistent. After the Factors, I appreciate you very much. I appreciate you. You are cut from a different cloth. And I got a special type of love for you. A very appropriate type of love. It is the only thing to do. Find the one who loves me. What I feel has come and gone before. This is such a good song, bro. Talk it out. You know what it's all about. She's like, I'm depressed. I don't want no one to talk to me. I know what this is. It comes and goes. Leave me alone. Give me my space. I don't want to see nobody. Don't text me. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Man, I love this music, bro. Take me there. Take me there. It's the only thing to do. There's no way I'm not going to get a copyright claim. At this point, I'm asking for it. At this point, if I don't get copyright claim, I'm going to be offended. What I feel is come and gone before. If I don't get copyright claimed at this point, I'm going to be offended. We know what it's all about. Hanging around some kind of lonely clown. If I don't get copyright claimed at this point, I'm going to take it as a personal offense. I'm going to take it as they're saying that I don't have perfect pitch. Get around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy days and Mondays always get me down. Okay. Don't trip, I don't have a monitor. I can't hear myself. If I could hear myself, ooh, imagine if I could hear myself. Imagine if I could hear myself. It'll be a whole different story. Hanging around. David Flores. What's up? Jorge Tirado. Hey, I want to say thank you right now. I want to say thank you right now to a supportive gentleman or gentle lady. Someone named, oh yeah, you were here last night. It was Machu. Machu Adventures just left me a comment right now. Says, I'm just waiting for you to go live, GM. Daily stream, don't miss. And I said, give me like 20 seconds. Give me like 20 seconds. And that was approximately 19 seconds ago. So I'm pretty good. Jon Jones is a free man. Jon Jones is a free man. Free and clear. Available for the White House function. We out here trying to function. Jon Jones is clear and free for the White House event. They will let a black man fight in the White House. They will let a black man fight in the... It's not about race. It's not about race. But it is about color. I'm just playing. If it's not about color, then why do they call it the White House? Why do they call it the White House? I've never referred to my house as its color. I never said, hey, let's go to the brown house. I just said, let's go back to the house. I've never referred to my house by color, so why they got to call it the White House? It's a differentiation. But today, Jon Jones is free. Today, Jon Jones is free. Do you know what they said in the report? Stream team. Stream team. Stream team. Jon Jones was charged. Did you read the article? I know you didn't, because you guys are tired of hearing about Jon Jones. You most likely didn't click on the article. Jon Jones. So do you remember that Jon Jones had a lawyer and everyone was clowning on his lawyer because it sounded juvenile. It sounded foolish. Because Jon Jones' lawyer was like, I don't understand. Why are they coming after my client? Why are they doing this to him? Why don't they leave him alone? And everyone was like, why do you think, fool? Because he's out here, playing GTA 24/7. This dude is relentless. What do you mean? Why are they coming after him? Why don't they stop? Why don't they let go? Look at who your client is. If you're going to take on a client like this, okay, make your money, do your thing, build your reputation. Johnny Cochran, do whatever you got to do, all right? But don't play oblivious, fool. Don't act ignorant. And everyone was clowning on him. Like, dude, shut up. Like, you're doing too much. If you're going to take this guy as a client, whatever. But, don't play the part. Like, it's too much. He was getting all defensive. Like, he didn't do anything. We already addressed this. Why is this coming up again? What? And everyone was acting like he was trying to sweep it under the rug. He was trying to sweep it under the rug. I tell you, I don't have a monitor. I'm not listening to myself right now. See, if I was listening to myself, my headphones would be plugged right here, okay? I'm listening to Crazy Love by Van Morrison right now. And now it just ended. Now I'm listening to Moving Out by Billy Joel. So that's why a lot of the times when I'm talking, I say things that don't make any sense. And I take on a different type of accent. Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. I'm trying not to get copyright claimed, but at the same time I am. Working too hard can give you a heart attack, gang. You want to know by now. I will take it as a personal offense today if I don't get copyright claim. If I don't get copyright claim today, that means that YouTube is saying that my melodies and my pitch is not good enough. Thank you for the subscription. That's moving up, then I'm moving out. So Jon Jones, everyone was clowning on his lawyer, and they thought that he protested too much. And it turns out he was right. It turns out his lawyer was right. You know how if you dug into the news a couple months ago or whatever it was, it seems like forever ago now. It was like something that happened in like February or something. Everyone's like, why are we hearing about this right now? Well, let me tell you why. It was a clerical error. Whatever it was that happened in February, it had already been addressed. It had already been dismissed. People had already been paid off. Donald Trump had already pardoned him. Whatever needed to have happened already happened. All right? It came up again because of and I say this in quotations. I say this in very sarcastic quotations. While also I believe that it could be true because that's the world that we live in. Because of a clerical error. Now, is it entirely possible that it was not a clerical error and maybe this dude's getting pardoned so that he could fight at the White House? Because Jon Jones needs to come back onto the MMA scene and save the day. Not only does he need to save the United States of America from British rule, from that red coat, he needs to save the face of the MMA community. Look at what Roger Jackson just did. Rampage Jackson was like the biggest thing in MMA right now. Nobody cares as much about UFC and all these prelims and Dana White Contender Series and all these people. More people are watching Rampage Jackson's IRL streams. And what happened with Roger Jackson lately just put such a stain. We're back. We are back in the John McCain days again because of Roger Jackson. Now that's human cockfighting. John McCain is rolling around in his urn right now. If only John McCain could see this, he would say, I told you so. I told you so, but you had to go to that wrestling promotion and break kayfabe, 'cause you're not a wrestler. I told you so, but you had to go outside of Rampage Jackson streams and try to do your own thing. And I don't know the song good enough. This is a weird mix right here, and I'm listening to Nat King Cole. I went from Carole King to who's the one before that? Who was that? I went from Carole King to what's that dude's name? Van Morrison to Billy Joel to Nat King Cole. I don't feel like listening to this right now. I feel like I'm at the Olive Garden right now. What the heck? It's not letting me change it. That fool's trying to be unforgettable. You get it? Anyway, Jon Jones is a free man. He is free and clear to save the reputation of MMA. We have become a laughing stock of the world when it comes. The UK is laughing at us. Australia is laughing at us. Africa is laughing at us. The Soviet Union is laughing at us. Kazakhstan is laughing at us. Assyria is laughing at us. The Philippines are laughing at us. There we go. There we go. If I could save time in a bottle. That song gets me every time, man. Like to do. I saw a meme one time. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't remember if it was a meme or if I was going to make the meme. And I remember I told it to a family member. I showed him a picture of Jim Croce, and I showed him one of Ted Bundy. And I gave a brief bio of each dude. And I said, which one do you think is which? I don't know. I think it's just because like the juxtaposition. Every time I see Jim Croce's face, I'm like, bro, yeah, you don't mess around with Jim. For real. Like, I would never think that this beautiful music would come from this dude. I've looked around enough to know that you're the one I want to go through time with. Jon Jones is super necessary to come back onto the scene and save MMA. Roger Jackson made us a laughingstock. He put a stain on the sport. And now Jon Jones has been given the clearance to come back in and do his thing. And he's doing it under the umbrella of MMA. We don't have to worry about kayfabe. MMA has its own type of kayfabe. I mean, you could look at the situation with Jon Jones and the lady and leaving the scene and her having no pantalones on and being, it was a clerical error. I mean, MMA has its own kind of kayfabe. We could see that. He's saving the reputation of MMA. Some would say he's saving the reputation of the black man. But I ain't going to talk about that. There's been quite a bit of talking here. Not in here, but in the MMA community at large about the whole race thing. Bro, how did this Roger Jackson thing become about race? How did it become about race? I don't understand it. Was it about race when the big white dude hit him on the head? I don't understand. I don't understand why everything has to be about race. The only thing that should be about race is the Olympics. And at first, I was thinking because they race, because like foot races and stuff. But actually, I've made the claim before that the only place that there's room for racism is in the Olympics. Because that's like the most racist event of ever, right? Where we're pitting each other against every country and we're like, hey, our race, our ethnicity, because there's only one race. All right, our people and our color and our flag is better than yours. Like that is the ultimate stage for racism. So, I mean, it's different. It's a whole different thing because there's a time and a place. There's a context for it. Like, should you be racist in the Olympics? Yes. That's how you get the best competition. That's how you win medals. That's how you build the right positive type of animosity so that you could provide and represent your country well and bring home medals. Should you be racist at the Cheesecake Factory? No. So it's a very tricky situation. It's a very sensitive situation. You have to know when and where to carry your racism. Should you be racist in the Winter Olympic Games? Yes, you should. Should you be racist at Sephora? No. Although actually that is kind of a tricky situation because a lot of ladies like to color themselves in very different ways than their natural tones. So in a way, it's kind of like a reverse racism. It's kind of like, what do they call it when you're trying to be something that you're not? A kind of cultural appreciation where, I see ladies walk in there white and they come out not so white, if you know what I'm saying. They come out, they go full Ariana Grande. But anyway, about Jon Jones, it was a clerical error. And I just think it kind of proves how silly and fickle we could be and how quick we are to jump to conclusions where we want to make fun of people's situations and clown on him and clown on his lawyer when the dude was like, what is this coming from? We're going to do a countersuit. Why are you coming after my dude again? This was already handled. And everyone's like, yeah. Trying to bury the... No. It was a clerical error, or at least that's the narrative that I'm going to go with, because they dropped it. They dropped the charges. So whether it was actually a clerical error, whether some lady fat fingered it, whether it was Donald Trump partied it, maybe that's where Donald Trump has been the last few days. Maybe him and Dana White were at the apex. I don't know. A lot of people thought that Donald Trump had died. They thought that he went full Joe Biden. They thought that he went full Paul McCartney. But he's still around. And apparently, he was working out this whole Jon Jones situation. I want to say, first of all, Jay Smith, I've been trying to hunt you down. Jay Smith. I sent you another email today. Look it. For anybody who needs to catch up with the story. A lot of people think that I'm on the run right now. A lot of people think I'm on the run. I took the money and ran. I went full Woody Allen. We raised some funds for the homie Jay Smith. And some people think that I'm on the run because I haven't sent them the money. Because Cash App won't let me. And I sent him screenshots. And I said, bro, I'm not trying to do you like that. Like, don't send the authorities after me. I sent him screenshots. I let him know what's going on. It doesn't make any sense. I tried to send it to different things. His actual name came up. I saw your actual name lined up with the paperwork that you sent me, the screenshot. Everything was perfect. And it keeps sending me the same thing. It keeps sending me the exact same thing. And I'll show you the screenshot again. It keeps saying this person can't send and receive money right now due to their settings on their account. It keeps saying the same thing. So then, actually, Marilena had an idea. She said, why don't you ask him to request the money and then you could send it? And I said, that's a good idea. So then she actually tried it. She requested some. And then she requested $1 from me. And then I said, just to see if it would work. And it worked. And then Jay Smith said he's been receiving money from other people. So I don't know why it's not coming through from me. I'm going to have to drive to your house and hand it to you. I still have it. I didn't spend it. But we got to get this figured out. I sent you an email. I also want to say thank you. I also want to say thank you. Let me make sure I read the message correctly because I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak out of line here. I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing here. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is okay. I want to shout out the official prima of the Mexican martial arts. Marloca. She live in the Marloca. I want to say thank you to Marloca. The mighty morphin Marloca. So I was telling you guys about my house. I'm kind of freaked out. I think the buyers are gonna back out. We had the inspection, and now they're like sending people to check on this and check on that and check on this. They came to check on the garage door. Man, that seems forever ago now. Was that yesterday? I think it was yesterday. They came to check on the door. And the dude was trying to upsell me hard. And I told him. And I tried to tell him in the nicest way, bro. I was in sales for a couple years. I was trying to let him know, don't try to run your game on me. Like, I know the whole thing. Don't even, especially being in car sales when you have that many ups every day. Like, it's, and he was trying to do his thing. He was trying to upsell. He was trying to build rapport. He was trying to distract me. He was trying to build pain points. He was trying to do a pullback. He was going through the whole thing. It was like a sales 101. And it didn't take me long to realize, even if this dude gave me a good price, this dude's sketchy. I don't want to have nothing to do with this dude. Before he even left, he was trying to get me to do mushrooms with him. I'm not joking. And I love mushrooms on my food, though. I still don't understand how they differentiate them. One of these days, I'm afraid I'm going to go to Red Robin and get this sauteed shroom burger, and I'm going to get all funky. So I don't know how that works. I don't know how they know how to pick them. But that's neither here either. The dude left. He gave me a stupid quote that was way above what I was originally told it was going to be, and I was bummed out. And I had my head on my hands on my kitchen counter, and I was just frustrated. I was feeling defeated. I was upset. And then I get a notification from PayPal. Not even streaming. I'm over here all depressed. I'm all sad about the situation that just happened. I'm thinking, should I have done the mushrooms? No, I'm just playing. And then I get a notification from PayPal, and it's Marloca. And she slapped down 100 big ones. 100 off stream. And I say off stream because they're different. It's a different type of currency. It's a whole different type of currency. Marloca came in when nobody was live. It wasn't for a little taste of the glory. No one was here. Nobody was watching. No one was going to spam emojis. Nobody was even going to know about it. She slapped down 100 big ones. As I had my head in my hands, I was like, what am I going to do? Bing! She's living the Marloca. $100. Off stream currency. The official prima of the Mexican martial arts. Again, I don't know if I sent you an email. You are truly loved in this community. You are a consistent encouragement and support, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Thank you for supporting. And you know what's funny? It doesn't end. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. Today, we had another kind of inspector that was coming out. And I talked with you guys about this who are in the members only stream. I talked with you about this last night, that today a dude was going to come over to look at the AC, which we've been having problems with. And as of right now, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they found, because they always tell the buyers first, and then like days later they tell us, because they're not obligated to tell us anything. Apparently, I've been learning, which is ridiculous. They just keep us in the dark. Even though they already have the info and they could easily slide it over, it's like they just keep us on eggshells waiting. I have no idea. Clearly, the inspector already knows, and clearly he's already told the other agent and their people. I have no idea, though. I have no idea. So I don't know what their findings were. I don't know if it was good. I don't know if it was bad, but I'll tell you this. Well, that's not good. I'll tell you this. I know we've been having issues with the AC, and I was a little nervous that they wanted to come at 2:15 p.m. because it's gonna be a little warmer by that point in the day. I wish they would have come at like 9 a.m. And what our AC has been doing is it'll catch up real slow. Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something. I think someone's trying to partake in some foolishness right now. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so today when I got back home, so I left the pad when the AC guy was coming over. And I came back when he left. And when it's real hot and you put the thermostat to a certain temperature, it takes a while to catch up. And when I got back home, it was like 10 degrees past. It was like 10 degrees past. The temperature was, I'm sorry, I'm very distracted right now. I'm a little bit worked up right now. We'll do it live. I set the temperature to 75. And when I came back, when they were done doing their thing, I checked it immediately to see, is it all good? Is it caught up? And it was at 84 degrees. I had the temperature set to 75 and it was at 84. So clearly the dude that came to check it out was going to see that it's way off, that it's struggling, it's taking too long to catch up. And they're going to put that in the report. And me and Marilena are like, okay, well, that's a wrap. Because we already told them, you want us to cover closing costs and this and that. We can't fix A, B, C, and D. Because, you know, we're helping you out with this. We're having to sell the house for a reason. We don't have the capital to fix all these things. And, you know, there being an issue with the garage door and now the AC. And the AC for sure ain't cheap. We looked into that a while back. Anyway, it was another, you know, type of day like that. I had to go do some stuff in Fresno. I'm driving around. I get a notification. When I'm driving that says, thank you for all you do. You make our days brighter. Michael and Nancy. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I have no idea who this is. And it has a last name here that I'm not going to say. I don't want to expose anybody. I've seen the name Michael here, especially lately. I've seen a name Michael pretty consistently here. So I don't know if that's the Michael. I don't know if that Michael represents the two. I don't know if they watched together. I'm not sure. But I was just like, man, I wish I knew who this was because I want to thank them appropriately. Thank you for all you do. You make our days brighter. Michael and Nancy. I saw this. It dinged as I was driving. And I asked the person in the passenger seat to read it for me. Because you're not supposed to use your phone when you're driving. And I don't want to hear from anybody that anybody in the Mexican martial arts community is out there driving while they're using their phones. Because we don't do that. We represent ourselves with dignity and class and with safety first. Michael and Nancy slapped down 100 big ones. 100 dollarini for them Costco weenies. And I want to say thank you very much, Michael and Nancy. And I love it especially when there's like the fact that like Michael and Nancy, like a grouping of people, multiple, that's so cool. And that's happened a little bit over time. I got all my homies with me. That's happened over time here. Where like a dad and his son, a husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, couple homies. I like it. It's so cool when people could come together like that. And I love to see it. And I thank you very much, Michael and Nancy. Thank you for being a blessing. Thank you, Michael and Nancy. Thank you, Marloca. Thank you for you very, very generous, kind people who believe in what I do and are helping me through this funky time of limbo that I'm in until I'm trying to cross that Red Sea, homie. Oh my gosh. I just want it to be over already. I'm so tired, bro. Oh my gosh. It feels like every day someone different is coming and poking and prodding in my house. And it's like, are we doing it or not? It's like, I don't know what's happening. But Jon Jones is free. And And he's going to fight at the White House. The charges have been dropped. It's been a clerical error. The person who performed, the person who executed the clerical error will have to face Roger Jackson in the prelims at the White House event. That is their punishment. They will be facing Roger Jackson at the White House. So Jay Smith, I think I know what email you're talking about. I responded to that email. I just sent you another email today where I asked you, is it possible for you to send, you know how on Cash App you could request money from someone? Is it possible for you to get on Cash App and request money from me? I want to see if that works. If you can, whenever you're able, get on Cash App, Jay Smith, and just request $1 from me. I just want to see if it works. And then we could go from there. I just want to make sure it works. ARJR721 positive manifestation is from Michigan. What? Not Miami. Wait a minute. They moved? No way. Nah. Why would they leave that Miami weather? That's crazy. I can't believe that. To Michigan from Miami? What the heck? I got all my homies with me. ARGR721. Bro. ARJR721 has been a member for 1 month. When I think of the when I think of the impact that you have had in this community, and you've only been here for a month. Hey, ARJR, what was the first video that you saw on the channel? What exposed you? When did I expose myself to you? When was the first one that you saw and you came to the channel and boom, the whole thing started? What was the big bang? What was the first one, bro? You have to start the AC early before it gets hot so it's not playing catch up. I honestly don't. We've tried so many different things, and I honestly don't know which one. I don't know which one she tried today. We tried a number of things where it was like turn it off and then turn it on like right before so it's not struggling too much and overworking, and we thought it was gonna overheat, and then it's like, okay, run it early and let it catch up and turn it off, turn it back, turn it on and off different parts of the day. I don't even know which one she did today. I kind of just left that up to her. So it's her fault. Because of that, we're gonna call it her fault. Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com with much input from the Black Beanie Familia. How to Speak Mexican Martial Arts has been updated, probably twice as big now. Also just added cultural appreciation. I'm sure there's much more to do. Bro, that's one of my favorite things that's ever happened in the MMA community, bro, for real. Like that's like if we were like a bigger thing, it would be like a little pamphlet or something, you know? It would be like a little book that you could buy like at Barnes and Nobles, you know? That I think that's so cool, bro. That's one of my favorite things that's happened in this community. I appreciate you doing it. I was cracking up looking at that the other day. And I just hope it gets bigger and bigger, bro. And I hope you guys are going on there and showing it love and upvoting it. It's a positive for the acoustic, man. Couldn't believe it. Hey, Melancholy. I apologize if I'm misremembering, but I thought that you were kind of expecting that. I thought I remember that you were like, yeah, pretty sure. So I didn't think that you'd be surprised. I hope you're feeling all right. I hope you're feeling good. I hope it's kind of a relief. Kind of ripping the Band-Aid off, and now you're like, all right, cool, I know what's what. And then you go forth from there. I'm hoping that you're taking it, in a positive direction. How are you feeling about it? Marloca member for 31 months on that big old fat squad. Jeez. Primo, we love you. On Shingo. Love you. You are. Oh, it's not. See, I don't know. I've been told that so many, like every word in Spanish is a bad word apparently. I think it's okay as a technicality if I say shingon. Shingon. You are a shingon. Shingon is not a bad word in my world. Okay, I'll take it. I love the technicality. If my mom sees it later and wants to get mad, I'll tell her, hey, but you're thinking in your world. I was thinking like I was on Marloca's timeline, in her world. Thank you. Thank you very much, Prima. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, it's I mean I know it, but I'm getting paranoid now that I'm being asked. I just don't want to mess up. So here, Jay Smith, here is my Cash App name. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, boom. Let me make sure. I'm a little bit blind right here. Let me look at the screen close up. You know what? Hey, Jay Smith, I hope this is okay. I know it's getting complicated here. I hope this is okay. I'm going to email you something right now. I'm going to send you an email right now, Jay Smith. Because it's going to ask you something in there that I don't want to put in the chat. So I'm going to send you an email right now. Just in case it asks you something, I'm going to tell you. Shine on my shoulder makes me happy. But bro, this song is so beautiful. I love this song too much. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Okay, Jay Smith, I just sent you an email. If it asks you something about me, that's what it is. I'm just trying to keep that information out of the chat. And if something weird or confusing happens, please send me an email. ARGR721. Saginaw is in Michigan, not Florida. I subscribed years ago, back when you sounded, bro. That's when I was using my Radio Shack microphone. Jane Coffee. Like 6 years ago, bro. I wonder if it was an Adesanya video. Everyone was getting exposed around that time. Well, disagree to agree. Disagree to agree. I was expecting a positive, but also feeling some unexpected feelings. Mostly just wishing I had known sooner, but I'm grateful. Bro, I would have never. It didn't even occur to me that was a possibility until I was like, I barely caught myself. But what it did was it made clear a lot, man. It made apparent so many things about like my childhood, like high school and middle school, so many times of like awkwardness and things that I when I became an adult, I was like, why in the world would I ever have done that? Why would I ever have conducted myself that way? Why would I ever have said this thing to that one girl? Why did I ever like like things that I'm like, how? Who in their right beanie? But if that turned out to have been the case, and it's like, oh, okay. Like I remember, like I want to give you some examples, but I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm not gonna go down that road right now. If you don't like the stream, you're into watching John Jones hug Thai man. I subscribed back when Flacco was shorter and smaller than you. Hey, he's still smaller. He's still. I'm still like half an inch tall, bro. I got shorter. I swear I got shorter. I would go to the doctor and I would get heights measured and this and that especially because I was all into basketball and I was very meticulous about it. I swear, man, my overhead presses, squats and whatnot, they made me lose inches, bro. My spine is compressed. Like I got used to living with it. Like right now, I could feel like my spine, like, you know how it's supposed to be like, you know, lined up like this, you know, just one on top. I could feel certain ones that are just like, boop, like just to get, like something went like this on this left side over here. It just never went back. And sometimes, can any of you relate to this? Sometimes I'll be like laying in bed or sitting down and I'll just have to move a certain way. I'll just have to like move my lower body a certain way. And I could feel like little balls right here. And they're like grinding. And I don't know if it's like cartilage. I don't know if it's the best I could understand it. It feels like from what I've read up on that it's like slip discs, because they feel like these little gel, like little bolitos that are just like moving around in here. It's a pain, man. What's up, Maxime? I miss Radio Shack, bro. I'm glad you did too, Jane Caulfield. 58 months. 58 months. Man. Carlos, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your role, bro. I appreciate you getting the troops together, you know? Did you hear about the rumor about Khabib tapping Chimaev? Nah, but I believe it. Like, look, I was rooting for Chimaev. I've rooted. There was a time where I was like a big fan of Chimaev, and then I started to get kind of annoyed with him because I felt like he was doing too much and he was being kind of a bad sport. Then I started to like him again. But I'm not going to get delusional about it. And I'm not going to have that ultimate recency bias like so many MMA fans. There's no doubt in my mind that Khabib would just decimate Chimaev. There's no doubt in my mind. And although I stand by what Chimaev did to Du Plessis, because, hey, the onus is on Du Plessis to be a fighter. Hey, if you're a world champion, world-class fighter, multiple champion, multiple promotion champion, that's on you to be able to get out of a hug. People want to make fun of it. It's a hug. It's a little hug. He's hugging him like he's his boyfriend. Well, then why can't he get out of it? I think that part's more embarrassing. However, Khabib would have beat that dude's face into the canvas. Khabib, not only is it like that bodily pressure, just like, how is it with me and Flacco? How was that one when I was showing how to put that body pressure on? I wanna get freaky with you. You guys remember that one? Man, when they edited that, that made me laugh, man. Do you remember when we did that Taekwondo video? Mexican Taekwondo? I wanna get freaky with you. That edit made me laugh. That's one of my favorite moments to this day. I wanna get freaky with you. Khabib also put on that ground and pound like nobody else, man. He's like the Dagestani Mark Coleman. I wanna get freaky with you. Hold up. Oh, here we go. Llama Bahama, get up and show that cake again. Bro, are you a chiropractor? Are you accredited? We are family. Straight bean. No, it like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I don't know how much. I'll literally have to go like this. Like, I'll have to like brace a certain part of my nalgas like down, and then I gotta like torque the other part. It's like a certain part of my lower back is like all chueco, and I gotta keep like the right part in place, but then try to move the left part. It's crazy. All right, let me see. But why is he not beating Chamoyev, bro? Is it because he's bigger? That's like such a little kid way to think, bro. If someone runs up at you when you got your groceries and you're coming out of Vaughn's, and some dude that's taller than you and he's a little bit wider than you, Rosa, are you gonna go, here, bro? Here's my food. I'm sorry, bro. If somebody attacked me that was a little bit shorter and not as wide, I would have more confidence. But bro, you're too big for me, bro. That's not how it works, dude. It's not like WWF where you got like Rey Mysterio Jr. and like the Big Show, and it's like, it's a foregone conclusion. It's not like that in real life. And then how dare people not put, oh my gosh, y'all must have forgot, man. People aren't putting enough respect on his name. People forget with the quickness, bro. Marloca, as if she hasn't done enough. Is growing the community. 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. 5 Mexican martial arts memberships. The Shaitabis, Charles Nicholas, Ranger Fan 11, Stefano, Spica, and Bells in your face. Congratulations. Scope the membership perks tab. There's some behind the scenes stuff in there that is not meant for the general population. It's off limits. It's the outer limits. And it's now available to you because of Marloca. Thank you. We are family. 'Cause I got all my homies with me. Ryan Lowe. Who do you think will be the first triple champ? Well, aside from Henry Cejudo. The first triple champ. I mean, there's who could it be and who will it be? There's people who could do it, but not everyone has the same goals. And not everyone's gonna have the same discipline to chase that specific thing. I mean, bro. Man, that's a tough one. To end this heart. I mean, it would be so easy. Like if it was just a little bit different, it would be so easy to say Tapoera. But he just doesn't. He doesn't get through Makachev or Jack Della Marilena. Khamzat, I cannot. I cannot see Khamzat going back to 170. Oh man. I'm going to say Chamoyev. As it stands right now, Chamoyev. If Ramzan Kadyrov tells him, hey, bro, go get that strap. Go get 170. He's going to do it. He's going to do what he has to do. I think as of right now, that makes the most sense. So let me try to address this real quick. Okay. I'm kind of nervous. I'm trying to send this to you, Jay Smith. Oh, snap. Dang it. Hold on. Let me shoot. I'll be right back. I need to go powwow real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, good news. Good news. I forgot how to use my computer. Hold up. Okay, good news. Good news, Jay Smith. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts would tell. Jay Smith, I sent it. I sent the dollar and then I sent the rest. Did you get it? Could you confirm that you received the money? Can you confirm that I am not a criminal? Could you confirm that I'm not a criminal? O2AU. I'll condense it in like 10 seconds. Jon Jones is a free man. Charges have been dropped. It was a clerical error. It was a clerical error. The incident that happened back in February and then it came up again and the attorney's like, what happened? Why are they coming after him again? This was case closed. This doesn't make any sense. Why are they reopening the investigation? They're coming after him. This is a smear campaign. What is happening? He was right. It was a clerical error. Clerical error. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Was he pardoned by Donald Trump? Is that where Donald Trump was missing the last few days? I don't know. Did they do this to offset the stain that Roger Jackson has put on the MMA community? And now Jon Jones is coming back to save the day to put it back on the map in a positive way? Letting a black man fight in the White House? I don't know. But I know the charges have been dropped. And from what I've been hearing, From what I've been hearing, and it's been mostly me saying it, but from what I've been hearing, Roger Jackson will face the one who committed the clerical error at the White House to make them pay their dues for this grave mistake. Jay Smith, you had Angel Padilla slap down 10 big ones for you. And ARJR721 with $100. You have people out here coming through fat for you. I want to make sure they have their credit. Jay Smith has received the funds. I want to thank you for this unbelievable blessing of a community who comes through for the people. It's unbelievable. It's beautiful. It makes me feel proud to be part of a community like this. I can't even imagine something like this happening in a different community. In a different community, people would be hazing and clowning and judging and so on and etc. Here, people are supporting. People are grabbing their family members, their warriors that we go to battle with shoulder to shoulder, lifting them up. I just want to say thank you to all of you. According to the rumors I've been spreading. I did do this stream today, and you know what? I contemplated going live tonight, just like I did last night. I contemplated going live tonight because I thought I'm not comfortable with going live just for my own selfish desires of disciplining myself to make sure that I'm streaming every day in September. I don't want to put that on the viewers. I don't want to stream and waste their time just because I don't want to miss a day of streaming. Now I was under the assumption that most of you were probably tired of clicking on articles about Jon Jones, and you probably didn't know that and probably don't care. But just so you know, those charges about leaving the lady with no pants on in the car, whatever, he's good. He's in the clear. It's not like Conor McGregor where it was off and now it's on and now it's off again. And it's donezo now. They can't do him like Double Jeopardy. It's off. It was a clerical error. So, you know, I at least wanted to bring you something, but I contemplated going live today because I had another wreck of a day. And it was embarrassing to come on and stream this late. I don't like doing things halfway like that. And it's very frustrating for me because every night I go to bed looking at my phone, looking at the news, looking at the things I want to attack the next day. And the days never go the way that I want them to. But when I'm able to get here and I show up fashionably late, you guys are still here, supporting, having a good time, chopping it up in the chat, cracking jokes. And I'm always happy that I did it. Waste our time. I fell asleep trying to watch the stream last night and may have spammed the chat holding my phone. I don't think you did. I did notice you dropped off at a certain point, and I was like, oh, maybe there's, you know, early morning of work or something like that ahead. I wasn't too sure. But no, I mean, as far as I know, I don't think you were spamming anything. Well, that makes me feel better. At least I was able to bring you some kind of news, SWAT and Bomber. I wanted to be able to provide something, so at least I could lace you up about what was going on with Jon Jones. Thank you, Michael. And I don't know if you're the Michael I was talking about earlier. I'm not sure. You're the one that was in my beanie. I'm not sure, though. And I don't know if you want to disclose that. I don't know. But whoever it was, thank you. It was huge. And I want to say thank you to Chuck Fury at FuriousComedy.com. He just sent $5 to the Cash App. He says, it's never a waste of time. I need this, bro. Love you, man. Love you, man. And I want to thank you again for sending those videos my way. I actually thought about them earlier today, and I felt bad because I didn't want you to think that I just changed my mind or something. That's an indication of just how off my game I've been and how much I've been spreading myself thin. I haven't even been able to do something so simple. But thank you for sending those. Like, honestly, I was showing everyone within my radius when you did that. I was so excited. It was so flattering, bro. 3:30. Jay Smith, OMG, dude, I'm almost crying myself. I have mad respect for the people in the room. I really do, Jim. Love you, bro. That's why I've been here so many years. You know what? I want to say something. I know this. I'm not trying to go Kanye on you, you know. I'm not like just sitting around bumping my own music, trying to feel myself, you know. But sometimes I'll peek at old videos. I'll look at certain playlists I have. I'll try to do a critique of the channel and see what could I do better, what could I work on, what could I add. Literally earlier today, when I left my house because I was letting the AC guy do his thing and I don't want to be here. I was just driving around, and then I went and parked somewhere a few blocks away. And I was just sitting there, and I was kind of doing like a little audit of the channel. And I was looking at videos from just all over, some of them from years ago. And you know what? I saw, I know, it's not like I counted, but repeatedly, I saw Jay Smith's name popping up in the comments. And I just want to bring that up for you guys to know, those of you that were able to support him and help him out in this difficult time he's going through physically, and you know, these hurdles that he's experiencing. This is a dude that not only has been here, but when I was seeing his comments, I was away from my house for a while. And I wasn't even looking for them. There ain't a filter. I can't go to a filter and type in Jay Smith. But I was seeing his name pop up. I was seeing super chats from him. I was seeing the fact that he's been a member. I was seeing him in member comments. I'm like, this is a dude that is more than established in this community. So it's just, this wasn't some kind of one-off funky fluke kind of just jumping in here for, no. This is a dude that's been here, done that. So, you know, absolutely Jay Smith, you know, the people in here love you. The people in here know you. People in here are, you know, I say it all the time, certain people get to be familiar and recognizable because of how long they've been here. And you're definitely one of those people. These streams are my dopamine fix. I'll need so many more antidepressants if you went away. I don't plan on it. Jane Caulfield, and I feel the same way. I feel the exact same way. And you guys, I say it all the time. I look forward to it all day. And I'm happy that you're willing to share something like that, Jane Caulfield, because it makes me more confident in keeping this thing going. Because sometimes when I think about the streams, I'm like, am I oversaturating this? Am I overdoing it? Is me being more consistent gonna make it get old quicker? So you sharing this encourages me to keep it going, you know. I appreciate that, Chuck Fury. I immediately I thought of the orange looking emoji and your green name. Okay, bro. Thank you. Hey, Michael and Nancy. That was huge. It was totally unexpected. I'm driving down the road, just all this stuff in my beanie, and it was just a couple ridiculous days in a row. And I see that, and I'm like, who is this? It was a huge moment. It was totally unexpected. Thank you very much. Thank you, Michael and Nancy. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it, and it really does make a difference. Jay Smith, I got the dollars on Cash App, man. GM, you have bro, we love you, bro. We love you, bro. And look, I'm going to sign off right now. And look, no pressure whatsoever. I know everybody. I mean, we talk to different people, you know. People sharing here. I talk with people in real life. You know, if not a single thing happens, you know, whatever, that's how life goes. Everyone's going through something. But I would just put one more time, only because we've been talking about it so much. I don't even know what that means. Nalo or Bud? What's Nalo? Or Bud? Do you mean like Bud? Bud Light? Bud like weed? What do you mean? Um, Let me put this one more time. Let me make sure my spelling's right. Um, I'm gonna just put this one more time. I'm gonna dip out because it's late. People gotta go to sleep. I'm over here screaming. I want to get up earlier tomorrow than I did today. Um, Again, only because we've been talking about it so much. Um, I want to post Jay Smith's thing again. He's a faithful member of the community. He's been here for years. He's been a member. He's commented on the videos in the chat. He's gone through some physical things lately. He's going through it like we all do from time to time. And people in this chat have been an unbelievable blessing to me. I never saw a month in my YouTube career like I saw in August. And if there's even just one person out there that has a few coins in their couch that they could slip his way, there's his Cash App. He's having back issues and physical things. He didn't have to do it. I didn't ask him to. I would not have asked him to. But he even sent me the paperwork from his doctor because he wanted me to know he wasn't trying to pull a quick one. And I said, you're good, bro. You're good. I did call the doctor and I did confirm. But regardless, I said, you're good, bro. You don't have to worry about it. So there it is. If any of you have just won the lottery and you want to send, anything his way, tax write-off or whatever, boom, be a blessing. Love you guys, love this community, and I thank you for those of you who have already come through for him. We're gonna be here tomorrow in one form or another. You guys take care of yourselves out there. Be good people. Don't text and drive. Don't forget to say your prayers and take your vitamins. Thank you for watching.